we shall not waste any more time. I want to introduce myself to you all, then I shall be able to begin. My name, my dear children, my name is Teacher Melech. Teacher Melech is my name. I'm going to write in the chat the spelling so that we all can know teacher's name. Teacher Melech is my name. Check in your chat box. My name is right there. I am a teacher of social studies and I love it so much. And in my school, all children are excelling in SSE. And I also believe even you at your school, you're excelling. Peace Holy, which school do you go to? Blessed, you can put on your video. I want to see Blessed, and I also want to see Nara Akshta. Okay, let's go to the lesson straight away. I want to share my screen right about now. I think all of us are aware that we are no longer P6. We finished P6 and now we are P7. That's why on my screen, as you see, I've said we are P7 2021 and 2022. So we shall begin P6 when we go back to school, then we shall end it next year, okay? And my name is Teacher Melech, okay? And my business name is Starman. Yeah. And so in our social studies class, our ways of work are going to be like this. Our instructions.
Teacher.
Our guide, yes.
Can we write?
Not really. You can't write ways of work. You want to write my name? You may not write, but when I begin to show you the real work, you are free to note some few things. You can't write everything, but you note some few things. All right, our ways of work, these are our instructions. Number one is that we are in our new classes. So that is a good point for us to remember. So we are not primary 6, but we are primary 7. That's why I said we are in our new classes. I hope you have noted that one very carefully. Number 2 is that you should pay full attention. Nobody should attend to the neighbors, should attend to the baby when he begins to cry. You don't go to eat lunch. I hope you're ready, so pay full attention. And the other one is that each one of us will explain what you have learned at the end of the lesson. This means you really have to be attentive so that you will have what to explain to me and to mommy and daddy at home after the lesson. And second last is that you should not allow any disturbance. I think we already discussed this. And finally is that you should enjoy the lesson. You should enjoy the lesson. I wish you a very good lesson. Now, the topic we are going to do today is called responsible living in East Africa. This is the last topic of P6, but I'm teaching it to you in P7, okay? Responsible living in East Africa. We are going to learn how can we live responsibly. How can we live with a lot of care in East Africa? Remember, as we live, we have things that are surrounding us, okay? We have things that are surrounding us. We have lakes, we have land, we have plants, we have swamps, we have animals. All those are things around us. And those things, we call them the environment. So how can we live responsibly in an environment is the topic we are learning right now. And we expect to deal with the following words. One, environment. You observe the words with me. Environment is word number one. Number two is the word conservation. 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 Number three is degradation. Degradation. And four is modification. Modification. Reclamation. Reclamation. Draining. Draining. Drainage. Drainage. Surroundings. Waste. Recycling. Recycling. Reuse. Dispose. Responsibility. Irresponsibility. Pollutants. Extinction. Impurities. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, blessed, I want you to unmute right now. Unmute blessed and pronounce for me word number 4. Then Ashaba, you pronounce for me word number 3. And Nara, you pronounce for me the second last word. Let's begin. Blessed.
Modification.
Thank you, Blessed. Let's go to Ashaba.
Degradation.
Perfect. And we go to Nara.
Extinction.
Claps for all of you, my dear ones. Now that is wonderful. You have pronounced the words so well. So these words, we are going to be meeting some of them one by one or two by two. Not all of them will come in one lesson, okay? So here, everybody, let me see, what is next here is we are going to learn about the meaning of environment. And on my screen in red, environment are things around people. Environment are things around people. I will say it for the last time. Environment are things around people. Can I hear if you have thumbs up if you have mastered the meaning of environment? Thumbs up if you mastered the meaning. All right, from Ashaba and from Nara, I can see. Wonderful, even from Blessing. Environment are things around people. Or we can also say that environment are things that surround people. Environment are things that surround people. Now, my dear children, I think you are able to realize that in our home there, or even at our school, there are different things that surround us. There are different things that are around us. So those are the things that we call the environment. Now those things, some are natural. This means they are made by God. As we used to learn in P1, that they are made by God. So those things exist on their own. So those things that exist on their own, we call them the natural environment. Natural environment. Those are things around people that exist on their own. Natural environment are things around people that exist on their own. Natural environment are things around people that exist on their own. Okay? Then we also have things around us, but those things are made by people. They're made by people. So we call them artificial or man-made environment. Okay. So right about now, I want us to use the chat room and You type for me examples of the natural environment. In other words, things around people which exist on their own. We are in the chat box, and the first person to give me the answer is a champion. Will be the president of Uganda. I already have one here. I have one here from Blessed. Thank you, Blessed. You told me mountains. Thank you, my son. I hope you're a boy. I'm waiting for more examples of natural environment, examples of things around us which exist on their own. I am still waiting. Ashaba, give me some. Even Blessed, you can add me. Even Nara, you can give me. From Nara, I see vegetation. Perfect. This is a wonderful card. Vegetation. That's good of you. I'm happy. Now, Ashaba, you're the one who has not given us. Blessed has given me another one. Lakes and rivers from Blessed. Blessed, I think I should also give you something. What should I give you? I give you a cow. I think Blessed, I should give you a cow. Blessed, this is for you. That is for Blessed. Ashaba, my dear, I'm waiting from you. You gave me mountains, you gave me lakes and rivers. You gave me vegetation. Now, I think I should also give you some. And here they are. When you read number 4, I said, natural environment includes land. That's what you have not mentioned, okay? Land, drainage features. These are physical features which contain water. And you already mentioned some of them. Lakes, rivers, seas, oceans. You have streams, hot springs, and others. Those are called drainage features. So you also have relief features. Relief features, those are physical features which are either raised or low or flat. So those you have mountains, as you said, valleys, whatnot, etc. Then you also have animals. I hope animals exist on their own. They were not made by man. Then the second last or the last, you have what we call the atmosphere. You have atmosphere. So atmosphere simply means the space. Atmosphere means the space. When you stand outside and look up in the sky, that's what we call the atmosphere. What's the atmosphere made of? The atmosphere is made up of air. It's full of air. The space is full of air. Air is around there moving. Oxygen is there. Nitrogen is there. Carbon dioxide is there, as we studied them in science, okay? So that is what is contained in the atmosphere. So those are examples of the natural environment. If you have understood examples of natural environment, let me see a heart. I will know that you have loved the lesson. If you have understood the examples of natural environment, let me see the heart. You will simply go to reactions and you'll be able. I have one from Blessed, my good friend Blessed. I see someone who has risen the hand. I think Nara wants to ask. Okay. Now, after that, I want to go to the man-made environment, okay? Also called artificial environment. We already said that man-made environment are things that people make, okay? Yeah, those are things that are made by people for a particular use. For example, here, I want you to read them on my list. Ashaba, unmute very fast, and Nara, unmute very fast. Blessed is already unmuted. Blessed, read for me on the list of examples of Man-made environment.
Roads,
Okay.
schools, hospitals, gardens, homes, industries, factories.
Perfect. Well read. Blessed. You're wonderful. You'll be a rich man in future. Okay. So those are examples of artificial or man-made resources. All those are made by people. They don't exist on their own. Okay. Yeah, that is it. So right now we have already learned the meaning of vegetation. Sorry, not vegetation, but environment. We have already learned types of environment. Who can tell me the two types of environment? Who can tell me the types of environment? We are now interacting, and don't fear, my dear friends. Blessed. The types of environment are
Yes.
two.
Man-made environment and natural environment.
Wonderful. What a boy. What a boy. What a boy. You're a boy, Blessed?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
The one from Nalia.
Hey, why have you refused again to put on a video? Please put. You carry the why I have been missing you.
It's saying that you cannot start your video because the host has stopped it.
Oh.
It's saying that you cannot start your...
Okay, fine. For now, fine. But I'm happy to interact with you, Blessed. Okay, so the two types of environment, we are done with them with their examples. So what we are going to do right now, as we come to the middle of our lesson, is this one, is this one, is this one. Now, we have already seen all those. So all of them are important. Don't you think they are important? They are. Land is important. Lakes and rivers are important. The sunshine is important. Wind, which is moving air. We said air is found in the atmosphere. Air is important. And plants and animals are all important. So I'll give you about 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes is too much. 3 minutes. I want Blessed to think about importance of land, and you will share with the whole class. Ashaba Chloe, you will think about importance of lakes and rivers. In 3 minutes, you give at least 5. You will give to the whole class. You'll share with the whole class. Then Nara, you will give us the importance of plants. Then teacher will share with us the importance of animals. Okay? So let's use the next 3 minutes. If you have a notebook, note them down. Then after 3 minutes, you'll share with the whole class. Thank you, my dear children. I am waiting. Everybody is going to share with the whole class. Nara, I see I've already sent one, but what I want is that I want you to list them down in case you have a book, okay? About 3 or 4, or even 5, okay? Importance of plants. Then you will unmute and read them, or you say them for the whole class. And we shall be proud of you, our dear sister. 1 minute is already spent. We are left with 1.5 minutes. Blessed, I know you are finalizing it. Even Ashaba is finalizing it. We have got a minute, just a single minute left. Then we begin. When I say begin, we shall begin with Blessed. Then we shall go to Nara. Then we shall go to Ashaba. We have 20 seconds are left. All right. Our time is over. And we are now entering the best time of this lesson, when I'm going to give you an opportunity to share with us what you have discussed, what you have researched and found out. Blessed, my very good son, we are beginning with you. You'll unmute, then you give us. And everybody, please listen carefully to what your brother is sharing.
Land is required for us to plant plants, and land is where we build houses, and land is where minerals are found, right? And industries require land to carry out, like mining industries, they need land to carry out their work.
Industries require
And
land to carry out what?
Mining industries require land
I think now, Blessed, maybe you have repeated that point, because you have already said minerals are found on land, okay? So now I want to help you on that point. You can say industries are built on land. Clear?
Yes.
Do you have more?
Yes.
Okay,
Like
go ahead.
Land is where we find lakes and rivers, which provide us water.
Now, land simply means part of the earth that is not covered by water. That is land. So when we talk about land, now don't talk about the lakes and rivers.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Blessed. We are so proud of you. I think Ashaba, even Nara have understood the importance of land, as Blessed has fully discussed it. Houses are built on land. Roads are constructed on land. Crops are grown on land. Land supports mining. Or you say mining is carried out on land. Okay? But don't say land is used for building. When you talk like that, it means that land is a building material, which is not true. You see? Don't say land is used for building, but you say houses are built on land. Okay?
Land.
Yeah. And now everybody, you need to understand that of all the components of the environment, of all the things found in the environment, land is very important, because almost all activities of people are carried out on land, okay? And even other things, whether animals, plants, they are all found on land. meaning that land is super, super important. Wonderful. I want to go and welcome my second discussant, and that is our very good friend, Nara. For you can put on your video. Blessed it refused, but for you, I think it can accept. You enable your video, then you discuss with us. You're welcome.
We get food from plants.
Put your video. That was a good point. If we were seeing it, it was going to be the best.
We get leaves from plants for traditional purpose.
Or for herbal, say herbal medicine.
Okay, for herbal. We
Uh-huh.
get income by selling the fruits.
Okay, so we get fruits from plants, okay?
Plants.
Uh-huh.
We get firewood.
You're the best. This is for you. Uh-huh. Go ahead, my daughter.
So that's all.
That's all.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm proud of this class. Blessed and Ashaba, is there anything you can add on plants? What else do we get from plants? I think in case you have it, let it come through the chat box. So I want to go to Ashaba. No, if you have an addition on the importance of plants, let it come under the chat box. But meanwhile, let me call Ashaba Claw to put on the video and discuss her part.
Teacher.
Yes, please.
Teacher.
Yes, dear.
I've put on the video, but they're saying that the video.
Okay, fine.
You cannot start your video because it has been.
Okay, continue and discuss. Don't worry.
Lakes and rivers. Lakes and rivers help in rain formation.
That's a good one. Thank you. I think even plants do the same. Even plants help in rain formation. Continue.
Lakes and rivers are source of food.
Food, for example, which food, our sister? Like fish. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Lakes and rivers are source of income.
A source of?
Lakes and rivers are source of income.
Again, how? Explain to us.
No, teacher.
Mm.
It's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Lakes and rivers attract tourism.
Attract tourists. Can you repeat the point?
Forgotten. Lakes and rivers attract tourists.
Who bring? What do tourists bring to our country? They bring income. Or we say foreign exchange, okay? We say lakes and rivers attract tourists who bring foreign exchange. Can I also tell you how lakes and rivers bring income?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for allowing me. You see, some people, their job is to work on lakes and rivers, okay? For example, fishermen, when they do fishing, They sell the fish and get income. Then we have people whose work is to sail, to transport people on water. They also make income from there. Please continue if you're still continuing.
Just,
That's where you stop.
no?
Eh,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. I have claps for you here. Ah. Okay, I
Thank you,
hope
teacher.
you're welcome. I hope our Nara is still there. Oh, who has not yet discussed? All of us have discussed, I think. Wow, perfect. You are such a wonderful class, and I'll never forget you. I will never forget you. So right now, I'm going to ask you simple questions as we see them there. We have a few minutes left. What is environment is question number 1. Environment, somebody answer. Very fast. Time is letting us, we have about 4 minutes. What is environment?
Teacher,
Yes, my dear.
environment are things around people.
Perfect. Oh, you have learned. Today they should give you 5 pieces of chicken. Huh? But don't force mommy on that. That's a good one. Environment are things around people. We go to number 2. It should be answered by a different person now. Write down the 2 types of environment. That should be done by Blessed. Blesso.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We have man-made environment and natural environment.
Blessed, you're so bright. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. The types of environment are 2, natural and man-made or artificial. We go to number 3, which should be answered by Nara, our friend who has been very quiet, but she's a good one. Write down any 5 natural components of the environment. The word component simply means things found in the environment, okay? Things found in the environment are also called components of the environment, things that make up the environment. So, Nara, tell us those things in the environment which are natural. Components of the environment which are natural. Please, let's go, my dear. That
Vegetation.
is, okay.
Vegetation.
Yeah.
Animals. No.
Yes, animals, correct. Continue, you have mentioned 3 more. I give you 1. Legs.
Yes.
Legs.
Land. Land.
You're the best.
Mountain.
Now when
Hills.
you say land, you may not need to say mountains, okay? Because mountains are landforms. Okay, thank you very much. Let me give you a gift here because you are amazing. You're amazing. Your gift is right there. Okay, so I will now go to Ashaba. Ashaba is going to give us components of the environment which are artificial, which are made by people. Ashaba, let's go. Ashaba, I hope you're there. Simply unmute. Ashaba is not there. Okay, let's go with Blessed. Ashaba will be coming. Blessed, share with us components of the environment which are artificial or man-made.
Components.
Yeah.
We have, what do you call it again? Land, plants.
You have said
Okay.
plants, Blessed. Blessed, plants are not made by people. Plants exist on their own, okay? The things which are made by people, okay, buildings, I've given you one.
But you said 5 natural and man-made.
Now we are on, because the natural ones were given by Nara, now for you can only give us the artificial ones.
Okay. Buildings,
Okay,
industries,
yeah,
cars,
yes.
and then aeroplanes.
Wonderful. Even
Trains.
phones, are you using a phone right now or a computer?
Computer.
Don't you think it was also made by people?
Was made.
Okay, that's wonderful. So I think those ones you can pass them. Stadiums, you have stadiums, you have very, very, very many things, okay? So there is a reason why man makes those things. For example, a car. Why does man make a car? Ashaba, in case you have come back, why does man make a car? What's the importance of a car to people? Ashaba has not yet come. Naro, are you still around? For you, Blessed, you tell us why man makes phones and why man makes houses. But Narwa tell us why man makes a car.
For to move from one place to another.
Yes, our sister, that's wonderful. A car is used to move from one place to another. That is what we call transport. So you can say for transport. Okay?
For transport.
All right. Then some other people, they make cars and sell them to get money. Ashaba, thank you for coming back. Okay, Blessed, tell us why man makes a phone. Then Ashaba will tell us why man makes a house. Oh, our time is almost over.
For easy communication.
For communication.
For easy communication.
Ashaba, why does man make houses? Very fast, our time is over.
To provide shelter.
Perfect, for shelter. So our time is over. I want to say bye-bye. Have you enjoyed the lesson?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, same time, we shall have another lesson. These notes are going to be shared tomorrow. Even the worksheet, the homework will be shared tomorrow. Thanks for the clap, Nara. I sign out. I say bye-bye. See you tomorrow. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.